in and out of the team. So we've been really mindful of that. But we're also mindful that you've got to try and pick an 11 to try and win that specific game. And obviously, the opposition and the wickets can play a part in the 11 changing. So from that point of view, hopefully these two agree with me, but there is going to be a few changes here and there. But more often than not, we're picking the same 9 or 10 players.
I'm standing here, we know we got 2 points. And I'm hurting because I wasn't there with him in the end. So as long as, even with the wins, as we said, we learn, then that hurt is going to turn into anticipation, excitement, and desire the next time we step on the field, and we want to make it right. And when we get it right, 7 or 8 guys on the day, then we are unbeatable. So.
This is our 4th game in 8 days, which is a big effort physically. So I think whilst it wasn't our best performance, obviously we got the right result. And I think a number of guys deserve credit for the result today. I thought obviously ABD won us the game single-handedly there at the end. But I think it was also set up. Chris Morris was outstanding early on with the new ball and at the back end of the innings. Chahal got us back in the game with a couple of wickets in and over. So there was still some really good stuff, but I think overall, in terms of our execution with the ball, we were disappointed the fact that we probably gave them at least 20 runs from not sticking to some of our plans and bowling to the fields that the skipper set. So whilst it was a really good result, we also go away knowing that there's a fair bit of room for improvement, but I think it looked like there was some tired decision making today at times when we were in the field, and we'll go through that in the review and make sure that we address it. But I think the fatigue factor probably kicked in at some stage today because we were a bit off in that respect.
Priority for us is, as I said, getting better. We won today on the back of an outstanding individual performance. We relied on the fact that ABD is as good as he was. Chris Morris was exceptional, but all in all, it wasn't our best. And it's a great sign for RCB that when we win a game and we haven't played as well as we have. Rajasthan played really well today and probably dominated the majority of the game. And the fact that we got over the line was fantastic.
It's not so much execution or plans. Those things we work out before the game, and I 100% respect each bowler having his own plan, and whatever he does out there, we always support. I felt that in that innings there was about 10 deliveries where we were a little bit careless with our plans or thinking and execution and all of that. And that gets the feeling a bit down. And yes, we're going to go for boundaries, doesn't matter, but we come back, we learn from what happened, and we maybe adjust our plan a bit, and we execute and we care. As batters come off and we see we're chasing 220, we don't care because we know that there was 120 deliveries of care out there. We can chase down anything.
Let's just make sure that in these next few days we go away happy with where we're at, but also know that we've got room for improvement, particularly at the back end of the tournament where the high pressure comes in and we're playing the big teams again. We've still got obviously 5 big games left. They're all quality opponents. Anyone can beat